Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Brim and Grum Let's Play. Now, I know you're expecting a Let's Play in our normal survival world, but I have been promising Lonely Island for quite some time now, and you will see that we are on a World Select screen rather than our multiplayer screen, and we have the Harecore Island selected. So, yes, we are going to start the Harecore Survival Island adventure map right now. So, it is tiny. It is very tiny. Now, I thought... here, let's go. We know we're going to have trees. I thought there was supposed to be a chest here somewhere that had some getting started sort of stuff in it, but I don't see a chest. Actually, there's a chest up there, so let's grab that chest. We'll just get to it from here. Because it's supposed to have some initial supplies in it. Now, this map, oh, that is not much in the way of initial supplies. I do see a... Oh, I don't see any... So far, we don't have any saplings falling. I do see a book, so we'll want to read that. Hello and welcome to the Harecore Island. Take these seeds to get you started. You can get a carrot and a potato from zombies. Rules: do not leave the island unless you're expanding it. And then here are some links to, I assume, the creator. So we appreciate them for making a map for us, but that is essentially it. Now, there are a list of objectives for this map, and let me knock down these trees real quick, and then we'll read those objectives, because obviously... Oh, we gotta have at least one sapling out of this. I think we got two right then, so that's good. Alright, so the list of objectives for the Harecore Survival Island map. Well, obviously, our first objective is don't die. This is in hardcore mode, which means if we die, it's over, baby! It's over! So we're gonna do our best not to die. Let me grab this chest just to get it down out of the air. Alright, so the objectives read as follows. Make a two-story house, and you know what? We talked in our Let's Play, our normal Let's Play series, about building what I consider the perfect survival house, so we'll shoot to get that house built on this island. That'll be twofold. It'll fulfill the requirements, and will allow us to see that house. So, make a wheat farm with at least 30 blocks. Let's see what else we've got here. I need to slide over to this other monitor. Collect 10 unused diamonds, which should be interesting. Actually, I'm going to leave that. I understand that in version 1, this is version 1 of the map, and I understand that in version 1 there are lots of deaths because of a lack of food. In version 2 of the map, I think, or version 3 of the map, they actually came back and added some bone meal and stuff to that chest. Obviously, that's not available in this one. This is version 1, and they did that because people died from starvation a lot in the first version of the map. So we're just going to battle through that. I could not find the second or third version of the map. I found notes about it, but I could not find the other versions of the map itself. So we're just going to stick with what we've got and try to plow through it. But I do want to pause this so that we're not dying of starvation while I'm sitting here running my mouth. So, 10 unused diamonds. Make a redstone contraption of any sort. Make a minecart system of any sort. So those are actually pretty easy because we could go really big or really small, and we'll probably go really small. Make a sticky piston and use it in some way. Well, that kind of ties back into the redstone contraption. So, okay. Make a mob trap of any sort. Make a golden apple as well as an enchanted golden apple. Go to the nether and collect 2 stacks of glowstone and catch every type of fish. So there are our objectives. We will want to get started. Now, what we're going to do here is pray that we get really lucky because we need... there's at least one seed. Oh, is that it for seeds? There's one more. So obviously we need to get some food started immediately. So we'll take our initial wood here, turn into planks. We'll grab ourselves a crafting table. I know my background is really loud right now. I'll apologize for that in advance. I'm obviously not the only individual home this afternoon. Alright, so let's see, what do we got? We've got 3 seeds. Alright, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get us started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we need to convert this into seed. And 5. So that is the first thing we absolutely needed to get done, and it is done. And unfortunately, that is our only source for food right there. Let's go ahead and get these. We can replant them over here. And that's all there is to that now. We have to have... Do we have enough wood? We do. Okay, so let's get our trees replanted immediately. I tell you what, I'm going to grab the flowers just to get them out of the way. We don't want to accidentally punch anything we don't... let's see. So let's knock this down. We can actually place it right here and expand the island by 1. Yay, island expansion! Not that impressive yet. And we will throw the... let's see, do we want the chest? We'll throw the chest down here. We'll throw... Let's see, we're going to have a pickaxe like right now. So we'll throw this and this in there. We need to get our trees replanted. Throw that in there so we don't accidentally. I started to say if we die, we don't lose it, but if we die, being on hardcore, it's game over anyway. So, no, we don't need an axe yet. We need a pickaxe right now. Thank you very much. Just to keep that out of our inventory, we'll get these other 3 trees planted. We probably should try to give them a little room so that we have the best chances possible of getting saplings. Now we need to get down immediately. How am I going to get back up? That's going to be the real question. Getting down is generally pretty easy. Getting back up can be quite a bit more difficult, particularly without food. Okay, so here's the deal. Every time I dig, I'm costing myself a little bit of food. I think I'm going to hold off on that, actually. Matter of fact, I'm going to put it all back. Now, I had originally said that I was going to play all of this in real time. And what I mean by that is that I'm going to record it in real time. So when I get done recording this episode, I will stop the game here. You'll see me go back to the exit screen and exit the title. And I won't touch the game again until we're ready to record. But I will probably, when I do the production work, we'll probably speed some of this up. Otherwise, you're going to spend a whole bunch of time watching wheat grow and things of that nature. Just because, let's see. We got to move forward, though. If we don't, we're going to... Alright, let's do this. We do have enough that we can make another set of sticks. I hear Grum whispering in my ear. What's going on, Grum? Did I do something wrong already? Okay. Okay. This will at least reduce the amount of food that we're using by digging down. Okay. So we finally hit stone. That was important. I would prefer to stair-step this up, but I don't know. We're going to be so resource deprived. We could do this, except we're going to need. Oh, I hope there's nothing right over our head. And did I see a sapling fall into the ground? Was that our sapling location? Yes, it was one of our sapling locations, but we've already got one tree built. Now, this allows us to expand our island a little bit out here. So we will go ahead and get, let's see, we can plant him right over there. Wow, we ended up with a huge tree. So let's go ahead and we'll knock down enough of this to at least build an axe. Let's build a, didn't I already chop down a tree? Why am I just not getting... We want to do our best not to injure ourselves, because injure ourselves will eat up our food faster. We will go ahead and take that. And that. Which means we need to take this. And I really don't want to be down too dark. And, well, we need more. Okay, so what we can do here... obviously, we don't want to build ourselves a great big darkroom spawner accidentally by taking out too much. Oh, I see coal. Oh, that is brilliant. That's brilliant news. So let's take this, and we will immediately jump into our inventory. Go here. We'll get some sticks. Grab our sticks, make ourselves a couple of torches. Yay! And suddenly life is much better. Okay. We will drop one of these up here about halfway downwards, or about halfway, right about here, just so this is not dark too. Okay, that's really good news. Now we can grab some more resources here, just trying to keep an eye on our health and well-being. Obviously we need a furnace upstairs pretty quickly. Man, this is going to be really difficult. Think about all the things we need, while at the same time, I mean, obviously, yeah, we don't have any animals available to us. Now, if we can get down in the ground and we run into a natural ravine, sometimes chickens will spawn down in the natural ravines. It just happens sometimes. I don't think I've ever seen any other animals spawn down there, but I have seen chickens spawn in the ravines. So if we can find chickens in the ravines, we might be able to tether them and drag them up and out, or if we can't do that, we might be able to get our hands on some eggs which we could obviously bring back up to the top and hope to use for getting some chickens up top. One of my consultants, BR Miller1 here, is kicking me in the foot, which means he probably wants my attention. What do you want? Oh, it was a complete accident, apparently. I use the term consultant very loosely there. Alright, now we're going to use this pickaxe almost completely up, but it is a wooden pickaxe. So we want to, it's got 5, so 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we want to hold on to it after that. Because even though it's only got a single durability left, it can only chop one more, oh god, I hate spiral staircases. Yeah, it's dark outside. Even though it can only chop down one more stone for us, we can actually use it as a full fuel source to convert one block, which will be we need wood. We'll convert wood into charcoal. Obviously, we have to be a little bit careful with our wood until we've got a big stack of saplings, so that we don't have to worry about wood quite so much. Now, you'll notice I'm standing here in the dark and I'm continuing to work, and I'm not really worried about it. That is because the island is so small that there is no spawnable area. I would have to get at least 24 blocks. Hey, I saw that. Get your booty back up here. I would have to be at least 24 blocks away from a spawnable surface in order for anything to be able to spawn. Well, the island is not big enough for me to get 24 blocks away. Now, eventually I'll be able to go down far enough that I can get 24 blocks away from our surface. But right now, it is simply not possible for me to get that far away. Now, what I do need to do is take here and here just to light up our stuff so that it continues to grow. And we need to keep an eye out for saplings that might fall. We've got enough wood now that we can go ahead and make ourselves an axe, which will help a lot. And we can go ahead and throw maybe not all of that right off the bat, and that will get the first one of those cooked, and then we'll have one to cook the remainder with. Alright, I'll make sure that I didn't lose any saplings underwater. Obviously, again, I want to be really careful about how I use that initial food. You know, I better need... Okay, yeah, it's locked. Okay. I want to make sure it's on hardcore and locked. So there goes 2 saplings, I believe I saw fall. We don't want that happening. Okay, now... Let's see where we can get some dirt down here. Do we have... Yes, we have dirt. I don't really want to flood this, though, if I can avoid it. Oh, just like that. That's right there, what I wanted to avoid. Yep. Nope. And, of course, that will have washed our torch out down here, so it will now be dark in our... Alright. Here's some dirt. Obviously, dirt is the best thing for us to expand our island up with for now. Because that will give us additional growing space upstairs. And we would like to at least get back upstairs, and there's our first. Now, food takes a while to start going down, but now that it has started going down, it's going to move. Yeah, this is what we need to prevent. We need to expand this. Oh, there's one right down there. The bad news is I don't see any apples. We didn't get any apples out of this. And swimming is particularly exhausting as well. So we would like to get out of the water. Let's see. I don't see... There's no apples. We need apples. Apples would help a lot. Yep, I can see why there's a real possibility we will starve to death. We got so much we need to do. So we find ourselves... it's referred to as action economy. We find ourselves in a position where we've got things we need to do. We've got actions that we need to spend. We need to be harvesting, and we need to be mining, and but we have to be really careful that we can't put that there, or this can never grow. That is going to have to go there. We have to be really careful because we've only got so much food available. And when we run that out, regardless of how careful we've been with our action economy, we will die and it will be game over. So we're actually going to have to spend some time just setting and waiting and watching. Um, I'm thinking that perhaps having a dark room down here wouldn't be a bad thing. It would at least let us have some access to some mobs. But I don't know that we want to run into mobs this early. I mean, we're going to have, in order to get potatoes or carrots, we're going to have to run into zombies. But I don't know that we want to set up that meeting this early in the game. So I think I'm going to stand here and wait for a bit. Obviously, I will speed this up so that you don't have to watch me standing here and waiting. Yep, that's what we're going to do. So just hang tight for a minute. I'm going to literally stand here so that I don't burn through my food, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, guys, welcome back. Obviously, this is not grown, and I did not just stand here. I kept knocking out leaves, hoping to drop an apple. But what I did discover is that when I came down here, and I need to listen again when I get down here, I dropped a wood block down here, so I came down here to retrieve it. I hear a spider, and I'm trying to see if I can figure out which direction it is. Because if I can find a spider, I've got enough wood to make a fishing pole, obviously. Um, I've only got 5. It sounds like I'm moving away from it. I'm trying to listen, Let's see if it's down at the other end. No, I'm losing it. I'm losing it altogether. Grr. Because fish would help dramatically. I thought maybe when I first heard it, I thought it was back up here on the surface. I don't see any obvious signs underwater of a ravine. I've only got 4.5 hearts left. This may be a total epic fail. This may be a situation where we see a very early death as a result. I did not make... I used up all my cobblestone and did not make a pickaxe. Okay, so we have to have wood. Obviously, we've got plenty of wood at this point, so... make a new pickaxe real quick. We'll go down here and get enough cobblestone. It would be nice if I could hear that... oh, there's the spider again. Alright, so I'm going to tunnel a little in each direction and see if the spider sound gets louder or quieter. Let's listen here. Actually, sounds quieter there. Yeah, we can try this way. Grum suggested this way. Not hearing it at all now. Oh, it sounds pretty strong right there. That was a really good sound right there. But now it's pretty quiet again. Grr, this is kind of frustrating. Oh, alright, so we found the ocean floor. We are using up... Actually, it's loudest right about here. Hang on, let's listen for it to squeak again. But now that's got to be... We're down to 4 hearts, or 4 food. That's what's really bad. I'm not hearing it all right now. Okay, let's go ahead and knock out. We'll just pray for an apple drop. Whoa! Because otherwise, we're about to be done. Because we're going to starve. And being hardcore, we will starve all the way until there is no starving left to be done. They certainly weren't playing when they said this was a hardcore map. No apple. No apple. Well, booey. Alright, back to waiting. Okay, so we're back. I'm smiling because Grum went, oh, there's an apple in that tree! And sure enough, there were 2 apples in that tree. So we are going to munch those real quick, which will buy us some time. We're still 3.5 short, but that's still, and we need to go make sure again, we need to take another quick look down there. We'll let the rest of these leaves dissipate real quick. He just happened to spot that in the top of the tree. A super awesome find. Oh, hey. Super awesome catch on his part. Let's go ahead and chop, now that we've got a little bit of health, let's go ahead and chop these other trees out so that the rest of these leaves will dissipate. Yeah. Yeah, you can slide in on the video. I don't care. I'm sliding out so he can slide in. Okay, now get out of my video. I just want to make sure that he got in the video. Alright, so it looks like this is going to cost us probably another half. But if that results in evil, let's hope that doesn't result in evil. But if that results in even a single apple drop, it will have more than paid for itself. There is another apple down here. Yay, I thought I saw one fall. And here is another sapling. Let's get a big breath of air. Of course, I could be using torches to do that. I don't see anything else down here. Alright. Oh, there's another sapling at least. Yay! Now, I think in this texture pack, that is actually one short of being... That wheat right there is actually one short of being done. Don't think it's quite done. Okay, so what this will allow us to do... So let's go back down here, where I thought I heard the... Okay, so I can hear that best right here in this corner. So let's look. This is facing west. So let's go back upstairs and see which way is west and see if it can possibly be out to the west. This is... Where's my... This is east, so it's actually on this side that I'm hearing that. See, I mean, we run into... The ocean's fairly deep here. So I just don't see how that can be right out there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's about 9 blocks down. Well, I guess it could be. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's okay. We do have enough cobble now to make. Did I take out more cobble, or did I have that in my inventory a while ago and just missed it? I think I probably just missed it a while ago, which is kind of silly. Alrighty then. So let's drop in. Let's grab some sticks, a couple here and there. That will help us a bunch here. Stick some of this stuff over here. We do have another apple, so let's go ahead. We are 3.5 short, and I think that's what an apple returns to us. So let's take a quick dive and make sure we haven't missed anything that's laying down here anywhere. And I know it's going to be hard for you guys to see underwater, and I apologize for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and eat the apple, and that should bring us all the way back to full? No, okay, so it's only 2. Alright, so let's go down here where we thought we heard. And do I even have a shovel on me? No, of course not. So let's just take out another row here. Oh, that's part of our way up, though, isn't it? We can't do that. I mean, we can, but we got to put it back. Okay, well, we're not. We're going to run into ocean right there. Let me listen and see if it sounds like we're getting any closer. It does not sound like we're getting any closer to the spider. I'm having a hard time locating. Normally, I do pretty well at listening and hearing where things are. Oh, he's a lot closer now. So obviously the answer was back over here. Oops. Okay, so iron, that'll help. Yeah, it doesn't solve my food problems. Ep001 said it doesn't help my food problems, but you know it is a problem we would have to solve at some point. All right, let me listen again real quick. Nope, we're further away again. So, all right, it's fairly loud right here. Do I see water dripping? I do see water dripping right there. So we're going to have to be cautious going this direction. And that's why I don't understand. Maybe it's under us. Maybe we got to go further down. And that's why digging out in the different directions is not helping us, because it's actually underneath us. Alright, we do have to fix our way back down. Let's see. We need one there, and then we got to have one there. What we can... Oops. Which means that's got to come out. Now, what we can do here is start a more normal sort of staircase. Okay, so again, I've got to learn to be conservative. Normally I dig these too wide like this, but that's going to require twice as much food, right? So we need to go to a single wide. And digging, part of the reason I like staircases, I hear a zombie too. This is good news. We are moving towards stuff. Part of the reason I like to dig this way, that spider sound is getting louder too again. Part of the reason I like digging this way is not only am I going down, but I'm going away as well, which means stuff will be far enough away to have actually spawned. Now the bad news is, it's going to mean stuff was far enough away to spawn up on the island as well. So we will need to deal with that at some point. See, I think we've got enough stuff. Oh. We need to make a torch, and we have no wood, so let's head back up. I can hear all kinds of mobs right here, and it sounds to me like... Let me listen real quick. Yes, they're right over there. So we need to go that way. I can hear at least 3 zombies right over here. Oh my goodness, and it literally sounds like we're right on top of them. So let's go get torches. And we want to be a little bit cautious going back upstairs. Because like I said, I do think we were probably far enough away from the island that if it's dark upstairs, we may have... we don't have any spawn. Good. That's a good thing. We've got quite a bit of coal, and we've definitely got wood. So let's fix our... Let's do that. And that. and that. There. Now we have plenty of torches, and I'm so accustomed to having lots and lots of inventory that I'm not being very conservative with my. Let's go ahead and put that away. Let's get that. That is a stone pickaxe. That is a wooden pickaxe, which we can toss in there for now. Saplings. We need a stone shovel. And we'll put that in the second slot. I should not need, unless we run across a. What we do want to do is that right there. Now we'll go ahead and get the iron smelting. What do I do with it? Yeah, I keep my sword down here. I'll put that up there. We'll put that in there. Put that in there and there. Alright. I do want to go ahead and drop one more over here just to keep this bright enough. And let's go down and see what we can find. Oops. Yes, one of the kids would love to come do the rice right now. Alright. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, ha ha ha. Dun 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 cave. Okay, so there is a creeper right over there. And I hear a slime. There's a bat. Okay, so that does spell bone meal for us. Okay, so we're going to do our best to limit our damage taking here. No. That's what we wanted right there. Alright, so there's some bone meal and some experience. So let's go ahead and stick that right there. Okay, that is really good news. So, I would sure like for one of those zombies I'm here. Ah, here comes a zombie. As though responding to my request to come and die for the cause. Okay, all that popped out of there was zombie flesh. Oh. Okay, let's back up and give him some room so we can get up close. Okay, let them both come up close. Oh. Oh my goodness. Now, a zombie villager doesn't do us a lot of good yet, but it would be nice to have some later so that we can convert them into zombies, or convert them into villagers. Alright. We'll let him come on through. Come on. Come on. Gotta come on up here. Alright. Now, so take this out. Yeah, I don't know where the creeper went, and that's very, very bad. Alright, so we're going to pop back up and hide this real quick. And then take a stock of what we managed to pick up. A couple of zombie flesh, which, worst case scenario, but much more importantly is I see 3 bones in our inventory. Yes, that is indeed 9 bone meal. Let's block that off, just so I don't go that way. Go up our spiral nauseating staircase. Check. This should all be light enough now, but we will come up cautiously and check. Alright, bone meal. Oh, try not to fall in the hole. Yeah, okay, so I want to get those up and growing because those are obviously things that will, and as though a gift from the gods. Alright, so we'll move that over. Quit falling in the hole! So, very first thing we want to do is get some more dirt out and extend this. Oops. 1, 2, 3. So we got to move him somewhere, which means coming down here, and we'll put that there to force it to grow in here. We need our hoe, so we can hoe this up, and then we'll plant melon seeds. Melon, melon, melon. Now, well, looky there, pumpkin. Too bad we can't eat pumpkin. Now we have a choice to make. I could insta-grow these 3, or I can finish off our wheat, and that will not grow, so that is the final stage on the wheat here. And my instinct says do the wheat, so that's what we're going to do, so that we can get more wheat started. All right, that should help. All right, so let's get this out of here. How many seeds? We picked up 6 seeds, so obviously we want to get those. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's get those planted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yay! Now, let's make bread. Bread is so expensive, just as a resource for what it returns. I would like to get healed back up, though. You know what? I'm going to pop the melons, because they are a self-renewing resource, right? So, I hope that was the right decision. I guess we'll know soon. All right, guys. Well, we are, wow, believe it or not, we are over an hour already. And these are going to be longer episodes because we're going to do everything. I will not do anything that you don't see recorded. So these are going to be longer episodes. I'm aware that that is going to happen. If you're going to follow this series, you need to be aware that that's going to happen. These will not be the short 10, 15, sometimes 20-minute. I guess we had some half-hour long episodes in our normal Let's Play world, our normal survival world. These will be longer episodes, but I think an hour is probably pushing it even for me. So we're going to call this an episode here, and I look forward to doing this some more with you. Appreciate you hanging out with me, and have a great day. Hey guys, be sure to click the like button if you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and sub if you haven't, and check out the rest of my videos. Appreciate you spending your time with me, and have a great day.